Alright. Where is there you go. Yeah, that's the patch. See it. Okay, Vladimir buff. Good one, Drain one. Shen buff. Or okay, so that's good against Fearsome then. They're gonna buff Hecker him now. Didn't they just nerf him? Okay, so they raised his attack. That's good. Standalone got buffed. No, Standalone got nerfed. Oh, good. It got put down to 4. I mean, yeah, that was like kind of broken. I think I have a win that kind of shows how broken that is. Yeah. Goku rookie. It got nerfed. Oh. I don't know what that Legion buff. Rising Store. Arcade. And new emotes. Nice. Alright, where is it to? Alright, let's see the actual news. Okay, let's see the actual notes of what's actually going through. Tides, the card updates. For each attacking ally, deal 1, 2, and 1 damage. Next, for each attacking ally, and drain 1 enemy nexus. Okay. So it's a way of healing yourself then. So you can have a little bit more sustain then. Flying Charlotte Plague, Legion Champion, level strike. 2. Hmm. Okay. I mean, Vladimir doesn't really see too much play at all, so I guess trying to bring him in might be something, but hmm. Like draining 1 from the enemy nexus. Yeah, yeah, I guess that could be useful for sustain, but it's yeah, that's gonna be interesting seeing that later. Oh, oh, they finally nerfed Karma. I mean, putting it up to 1 cost and not doing anything to his health is what did they say about this? We want Karma to be both difficult to protect and more taxing for your immediate bumping or costs or constraints. I mean, it's not really like the cost is the problem. It's gonna be like when it's enlightened, the fact that the spells you play cast twice, like just procs and procs and procs and procs. That's the actual problem with the card. So this is not really gonna change too much. It's gonna come out later, but it can still just trail on like a crazy person. I guess because you can't go Lux, and I mean you can't go Karma into Lux. So, but still, mm, I don't see this being like it's gonna be like strong enough. It's still gonna be as strong as it is. It's not gonna change too much. Shen got buffed. Let's see, it moved from 2 to a 3. 2, 2, 2. Monster Dark Shine. I mean, putting him into 3 attack, it works for Fearsome because before he was at 2, so Fearsome can get past really easily. But I mean, if going up by 1, it's fine. It's a 4 drop, 3 5, which is fine. That's pretty good stats. And then when it attacks, just buffing, giving it something a barrier, and then on top of it, it's not really gonna see too much difference. It's not really gonna see too much difference in play, especially because how the Shen decks are made. It's just like they buff onto the next thing next to them, they just attack. It actually protecting itself and having 3 attack is actually really good just for fearsome. That's about it, essentially. Vi going down 5, from 5 to 4 health. I mean, as long as you still got tough, it's still good. It's still a great card because you have to do 5 damage to Vi to even kill it, compared to before, which you have to do 6 damage to Vi to kill it, that was arguably like even harder to do. But this is actually it's not really that difference. Like the difference between 3 and 4 and 4 and 5, that's not the actual number change because 4 is the cutoff for like a strong defense, and then since it has tough, essentially it has 5 health. So you have to either like ping it twice, which you probably have to do with 5 anyway. I mean 5 to 4. Yeah, could 5 could be at 6, so you probably have to do that anyway. So it's not really that much different. So this is still really great. It like the nerf didn't really do anything to it. So I still see this card team still like up in the tiers. Yeah, since it still does the same to the Nexus, still coming in. I like how Hecarim's getting buffed now. So it's a 6 drop 5/5, which is great. The 5/5 overwhelm, which is absolutely great. Stat line maybe too difficult to profit, bumping up. Yeah, because they want to see more aggro Hecarims. I see this like to make more of an aggro Hecarim kind of thing, but it's just fair stats. It's fair stats, and then you create 2 ephemerals. So yeah, and it costs less. So the ephemerals you need is 1 less. So it already got buffed. It's getting buffed again to see if it's gonna bring it back. So we'll see if that works. I mean, it got nerfed. What was it? It got buffed, then it got nerfed, then it got getting buffed again. So it's just they're just trying to figure out the middle ground for Hecarim. So that's fine. Hecarim, yeah, as it gets stronger, it's just gonna be turned to a 6/6 for 6. That's still great. Followers, Great Corn Companions of they buff this? This is good. This is just good. We have some Grizzled Rangers, form of power, so just curved. Is scouts. Bible course, Great Horn. Yeah, this is good. This is just good. This is just a good card. This is a 5 drop 5/5 with scout, so they can attack and attack again. That's just good. That's a good card. That's amazing. That's amazing for that buff. I think the fact that this card isn't like seen as much in like regular play, it's not really a big deal. I mean, in in expedition, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like almost an auto pick. 5/5. Grizzle Ranger. Oh yes, they had to buff. They had to nerf this. They had to nerf this. Yeah, because it's ridiculous. It was a 4 drop 4/1 that when it dies, it summons a 4/4 Badger before. It's got scouts, so it's just a free basically to trade with it, whatever. It didn't matter that it had 1 help, so that's just great. Yeah, but Scuttle's allowed Rain to push a ton of damage, forcing to suboptimal trades, ultimately allowed Tomas player to make game advantage. Free, reducing part. Yeah, it's just good. It's just like really good. So this actually makes sense. This is actually more fair when as it's coming out as a 4 drop 3/4. I mean a 4 drop 3/1. Yeah, as it comes out, then it's got last breath. It brings out a 4/4 Badger, which is just fine. Yeah, Lariat Cavalier. They buffed it from being a 3 to 2, so it can't just get pinged off. I don't really see this card working though. Like this card's still arguably bad. Like the only thing they can go against would be if your opponent has like spotters or like 1 attack minions, and then this can like attack, or you have a barrier for it, so you can attack and get more challenges to your hand. But arguably, it's still not gonna really see play. You get a random challenge in your hand, which can be useful, but 2 health, 2 health on a 4 drop, it's still that's really rough. Like there's so many more things you can play instead of that. Lower Badger Bear, here you go, Lower Badger Bear. Oh, they nerfed it. Okay, cool. So they got it's a 3 drop 3/4, which is, I mean, it's still good. It's still good. It's still a 3 drop 3/4. I mean, before it was just insane. Before now it's just good. I mean, they could have even probably nerfed this thing to a 3 drop 3/3 to make it like arguably fair. But I mean, it's still good. It's still good, especially if you get it from Grizzle Ranger. You get it from Grizzle Ranger. It comes out. It's just good. It's still good. You can like get the 4 drop easy removal trades, but it's still good. Standalone. This makes sense. This absolutely makes sense because there used to be the Z combo, used to be the Fiora combo. Like on turn 3, you can bring this out. You play Fiora, bring this out, or play Z and bring this out. I have a play that shows how strong that actually is. So yeah, this makes sense. This absolutely makes sense because it gives 3/3 permanently on a ally and its burst. So that's just great. It makes perfect sense there. Legion Rear Guard got nerfed. This card could be possibly unplayable. Like this card could actually be possibly unplayable. Cause before at least it had like 2 health. So oh wow. It can be it can be pinged off. It can get popped. Vile Feast kills this. Like, oh wow, like the only way this even works is if your opponent has no defense whatsoever. But yeah, this card, it just that's terrible. This card could be. I'll be. Wow, yeah, they really hurt this card. That is such a big nerf. Cause you can't play Demolisher on this, cause it won't be able to survive. So you can't even do that. You can't you can't blood for blood it. You can't buff something off of this or put something on this. Wow. And this is a significant card too. Wow. I mean, it's bad enough it can't block, but now it's just even worse. Wow. Because it kind of reminds me of Glory Seeker. Like just the fact that Glory Seeker has like one attack and that really sees play unless you can buff it somehow. Same thing with this. It's not gonna see play unless you can buff it. Like I mean, Aggro is still gonna try, but ouch. That's a hard nerf. That's a hard nerf. I would have taken probably just like one of the attack off and just made a. But yeah, a 2/2 that can't block is just a worse version of Cithria. But I don't see this. I don't see this playing. I mean, it's still gonna people are still gonna try, but yeah, the aggro got hurt badly with this nerf. This is a bad. I mean, it's a good nerf, but it's gonna be really bad for aggro players. What do they say about this? Do do do. Powerful variants, aggro burn. Oh, they got Boom Crew Rookie as well? Okay, I'll check that in a second. Yeah, but there's so many ways to remove that now. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, this can even get killed off with Whale. Kills this off as well. So it's just ouch. Conley Tavern Keeper, the 3-drop 3/3, and it heals you for 3. So yeah, I think Frojo's just been getting buffs lately. In all honesty, heal your ally or your nexus for 3. Yeah, it's just been getting buffs lately. Yeah, cause this is the third Frojo card, the third or fourth Frojo card that got a buff that went to 3/3. Yeah. Oh, I see what it did. Deep meditation makes sense. Yeah, because this was a 4-drop before. It was a 4-drop, and then it cost 2 less. It would be a 2-drop, and it was for burst, so it's just insane to draw cards. Now at least it's a 3 cost, but you can still play this from the access mana. So it's a good thing that this got nerfed, but it's still gonna see play. It's a 3. Essentially, it can be a 2-drop draw draw 2. I mean a 3-drop draw 2. So it's still good. Before it was 2 to throw 2, now it's 3 to draw 2, so it's still good. It's still gonna see a lot of play though. Don't see card advantage. Former dedicated spells. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's still gonna see play. Like this is not gonna stop playing this card. This card is still so good. Because it's you draw 2 cards for either 5 or 3. It's good. Still good. Ow. This one for Boom Crew Rookie is rough. Yeah, so they are cracking down hard on nerfs for these aggro. All the aggro cards are cracking on so hard for this. So yeah, this is gonna be hard coming in. Standalone cards, burn aggro. Yep, yep. I can understand why they thought this because Buku Rookie is a very aggressive card, and it had 4 health, so you can just like ping off of it and do attacks as well. So I understand why they did it, but yeah, aggro got hurt. Aggro got hurt really really bad. It got hurt really really bad. Wow, you serious? So Brood Awakening. Wait, no, this actually don't make too much difference. Not really. Yeah, cause you can still play this on 3. If you just stack up your spell mana, you play this on 3. You can still get 3 out. So it's not that big of a deal. I remember before I thought like 5 cards wasn't gonna play it, but 6 cards it still can get played. It's still a good card. It's essentially you can do 3-drop, summon 3, buff 3, yeah, plus whatever's on the field. So it's a buff 1 for everything on the field, and then you summon 3 as well. So you can refill your board, and you can really still stack. So you're still ready to go. So yeah, long tooth. Wow. So See, this is the thing though. Yeah, they've been taking a lot of stuff that has like one health and they've been giving it like two health. But then they took away something that has two health and gave it one health when you had like Legion Rear Guard because they know how dangerous this actually is. Because one health you can just remove pretty much anything. Like one health is nothing. It's just like that, just removing whatever and just getting out of the way. So this is actually better. So it's a 5-2 and it'll overwhelm, so it can't be just like easy remove like before. So I understand why they did it. So it makes like really really good sense. But you're not gonna stop this card from coming out though. It's that's still good, especially because you get it for free with Fizz when you hit the Nexus. Monkey Idol. Hey, they put it to 5. So yeah, so it procs 3 times instead of 2 times. That's nice. I don't really see this like really working unless you just plunder decks. Yeah, besides plunder decks, I don't really see this really working, but it's good though. It's nice. Um, I don't think it's gonna be competitive though in any way. Maybe you can play more in Expedition to have some fun. I'm gonna have some fun with Expedition trying this out. So we'll see. Slotbot but buffed. That is actually really good. I'm actually really happy about the fact that Slotbot got buffed. Because now at least it starts with attack and it has better defense. So it can at least protect itself and it's got the 4 health so it can't get, grasped away. Yeah, it's good. It can't get grasped away, it can't get excited away. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. Hmm. Yeah. What's the watch list? It's Unyielding Spirits. Yeah, they continuously come back. Pilfer Goods, that makes sense because everyone hates stealing cards. Nexus damage and Rising Tides. Really? I, I mean, the whole point is to remove your opponent's Nexus. So the whole point is to get rid of your opponent's like life total. So this seems kind of harsh if they're like looking at that. Finally, they're looking at Karma Ezreal. Like I cannot express how happy I'm actually looking at this because this needs to be done. We share some thoughts on these two toward the end of the beta, dealing with some of this purpose. I mean, the fact that these two cards alone can kill someone from 20 is the problem with this deck. Just that alone. The fact that these two cards can kill someone from straight up full health is the problem with this deck. And this I hope they do nerf these two and figure out how to sort that out. Either you're gonna make Ezreal's cost be 10, which I would suggest instead of 8 you put it to 10, so it's a harsher nerf. But yeah, I I can't wait for them to actually nerf that combination. Either putting Karma to like 7 health or something. I mean, not 7 health, 7 cost, or bringing on her health or something. Because Karma is the main problem because she can just keep going off and you just play her infinitely essentially. So yeah. Text, personalization, more emotes. You can Poro boards, make the arcade board. Yep, more emotes. Draven. I can't wait to see what these things do. Got a card back. Expedition Archetypes. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, twice as much appear in the champion picks. Really? Okay. Relentless added for Demacia, Ranger's Resolve, Reckless Trifarian, remove Great Horn Companion, Grizzled Ranger. Aw, are you serious? They just buffed Great Horn Companion. I was so happy to see that though. I would have been so happy to see Great Horn Companion and Grizzled Ranger. Wow, Trifarian Hopeful. Really? I mean, for Demacia is not good, but for Relentless, it makes no sense. It's cost too much, and that's gonna be terrible. Relentless Trifarian and Ranger's Resolve. Kind of. Chronicle Ruin, Unguard, Episode Aristocrat, Mobilize Purify, removed, Absorb Soul, Ancient Crockless, back to back, Scribe and Sword. Wow, you're gonna remove back to back? Are you serious? Ancient Crockless, I understand because it's so expensive. You gotta get rid of 2 things to bring it out. Scribe was so sorrows. Wow. Scouted out, remove Chain Vest. Oh, they added Chain Vest. For Demacia, Mobilize, Rangers Resolve. Remove back-to-back Vanguards. War Chef. What are you doing? Like I don't like these. I don't like these nerfs so far. These nerfs are getting really really bad because it's essentially just ripping apart the decks. And you're putting bad cards in. Why are you gonna put Fortamacia in and then remove basically all the cards that you need to put on Fortamacia to put on? So I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Blinding Assault. Okay, she will remove Green Glaive Lookout, Grizzle Ranger, Herald of Spring, Laria Protege, Sonic Wave, Warship. What do you see? I don't get this. I don't get the point of this. Like, you're removing too many cards. Why remove these out of, like, why remove them? I don't understand it. To me, that makes no sense. So I can put Detain, On Guard, Plucky Poro, Radiant Strike, Ranger's Resolve, Scarlet Taffine, Alpha Wild Claw, Grateful Companion, Low Badger, Bear Repose, Single Combat. I don't like these nerfs for Expedition. Like, you're basically removing everything from Expedition. The cloning program, you removed Ezreal, put in Vi. That's fine. Because Ezreal don't really see that much play in Expedition. Not really. Vi will see much more play. Death's Door added Black Spear, Hapless Aristocrat, Shaded Character, and Rekindler. Okay. Remove Brood Awakening, Funsmith, Deathbloom, Wanderer, and Trail of Evidence. Why remove Trail of Evidence? Brood Awakening, I don't see why you remove that either. Deathbloom, Wanderer. That could go at leave. I don't really care too much about that. Disruption, Darius, Ori, Highman, Shadow Assailant. They removed Swain. They removed Ghost, Retreat, and Scale Snapper. Oh yeah, because Ghost and Swain is just really good. But still. Fishbones added Gotcha, Hired Gun, Monkey Idol, the Magician, Patrol, Shock, Double Track Beam, Remove Boom. Wow, got a Boom Crew rookie. Brash Gambler, Jury Rig, Pocket Aces. Like, what are you supposed to play? No, what are you supposed to play then? With Fishbones? They basically got rid of almost everything. I mean, I guess Fishbones is more like one drop heavy, but still, like Pocket Ace is good to buff. Volt Breakers for buffs. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Grand Movements, previous Spellbound. Okay. I don't know why Fortamas is in here. I mean, Grand Movements just is Spellbound. I understand why this would be in. Actually, you know, this makes sense in Spellbound. It does make sense in Relentless. Fortamas doesn't make any sense in Relentless, but it does make sense in Spellbound though. Or Grand Movements. Where's Vanguard Sergeant? Why? Why remove Vanguard Sergeant and then keep Fort Demacia? Why put him Fort Demacia and then take out Vanguard Sergeant? It doesn't make any sense. Just keep Vanguard Sergeant. It is a Fort Demacia. Shadow and Dust. Sorry. They remove Claw of the Dragon, Deep Meditation, Eye of the Dragon, Mark of the Isles, Rush, Sonic Wave. Gross. Okay, so this is gonna be actually really difficult for expeditions, but I can make this. I can make my 7 wins. Eager Apprentice, Hired Gun, Jailhold, Low the Depths. There's some things that add it. Boom Rookie, Brash Gambler, Pick a Card, Pilfer Goods, Rummage. Wow. Wow. Salvage the Beast Below. Spell Slingers. Deny, Key Guardian, Pocket Aces. You've been warned, Yodel Grifter. Remove Bubble Bear, which is great. Green Gag Duo. For Spell Slingers, I don't. Wait, why was that even in Spell Slingers? Green Gag Duo. You play it and it gets buffed. Raise the Slow Hunter and Shipwreck Hoarder. Again, why would Shipwreck Hoarder in Spell Slingers? That doesn't make any sense. So that just makes sense to remove that, so that's fine. Ancient Evil added Stalking Wolf, Ruthless Raider. I think they're just removing all aggro. Well, majority of aggro, because they still have like Shadow Assassin, Horns of the Dragon for Cataclysm, Recall, Go, Brass Gambler, Funsmith, Insightful Investigator, Crimson Guard. Wow, these remove Unyielding Spirit. They didn't add anything. Demacian Steel, Vanguard, First Blade, On Guard, Discipline, Keeper of Mass, Recall, Shadow Shift, Retreat. But that's the whole point, though. Just Discipline is supposed to use Retreat, though. Retreat and Recall, so you can like keep moving them back and forth. This doesn't make too much sense. The whole point of these is to bring cards back into your hand. Like, that's the whole point. It's Discipline. Just switch them out, bring them out, flick them out, that's the whole point of a card. I don't understand why would you remove them. That makes no sense to me. Jagged Butcher, your Hunting Fleet, pick a card. Shroom and Boom has Patrol Wardens. Amateur aeronaut. I mean, none of that really has anything to do with like Shroom and Boom, like at all. But it's fine. Terror of the Deep. They added go to normal hunting fleet. Okay, makes sense. The basically like this basically makes that card. So yeah, they remove hired gun and dark water scourge. Why remove hired gun? Hired gun is actually really useful because it's a good way of like putting stuff out the way. I guess because it's like it's not a big sea monster, but still. Dark water scourge. I mean, this is basically Terror of the Deep. This is a Terror of the Deep, so it should be in there. Total Recall, Amateur Aeronaut, Fire Hatchling, remove Cast Skeleton. Okay, so they're literally just removing all the aggro cards, pretty much. All right. Well, that was patch 1.2. It's gonna be rough. Like aggro is getting hard nerf now. Aggro is definitely getting hard nerf for all this stuff happening. So yeah, the expedition is gonna be really interesting to see how I build through. I can still get my 7 wins stuff easily of expedition because I'm gonna be the unofficial king of expeditions. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah, that's everything. I'm Lamatama. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe, put that stuff down below. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, thumbs up, all that stuff. Check out my channel on Twitch. And as always, I'll see you later. Take it easy.